Okay, if you'd just like to introduce yourself.
Hello. My name is The Medium. And I'm a wrestler. And it's the best wrestler that ever was in the Sunderland area in the 80s.
How long have you been wrestling for?
My days. I've been wrestling since the day I was born. Been wrestling since I came out my mother's womb.
And what is wrestling to you?
Wrestling is how I breathe. It's how I move around. It's everything. It's everything.
If you had to pick one wrestler from maybe your childhood that inspired you the most, who would you pick?
Probably my grandfather. My grandfather was a good wrestler. He fought the postman in 72. And beat him up. Postman died. Is that good?
Yeah. So how long have you been the medium for?
I haven't been the medium. The medium's been me. For about 2 years.
I'm going to ask you some personal questions. Is that all right?
Yes.
Okay. What's your earliest memory?
Probably fighting my neighbour's dog. I was about 2. Beat the bugger up. Good and proper. Wouldn't steal my sandwich again.
Could you describe your parents?
My mother was a tall woman. Blonde. Her breasts were big. Do you mean physically or?
No, like what were their characters like?
My mother's. Oh, right. Oh, okay. My mother was quite a quiet character. She did normal mother things that you would do in the 70s, 80s. She used to throw knives at my dad. My dad used to dodge them for fun. And that's how he got his reflexes, and that's how I got mine.
So we can hear a little bit of Aussie in your accent. Could you tell us more about that?
The thing is, in Australia.
If I could just ask you to sit back, Eric. Just for the mic. You just.
Who?
Sorry, medium. Yeah. If you
Who?
could,
Who's
just,
Mike?
No, the the microphone.
Oh, sorry. What's the question?
We can hear a little bit of a twang of an Aussie accent. Could you tell us more about that?
As you can obviously tell, I'm predominantly from the East End of London. I grew up idolising, East End bad lads. But there's more to life than punching people to death. There's, attacking them from behind and whipping their knees off. So my grandfather, he said, I need to go to Australia to train with the Aborigines. And so I did. I was about, I don't know how old I was. Number's just a number. But I went over and trained with these bunch of lovely Aborigines. and they taught me how to fight using my hands and my knuckles, like a kangaroo. Oh, and my feet.
Got a question for you, Medium.
Yep.
What do you see when you look in the mirror? And if you could insert that question into the answer.
What I see when I look in the mirror is I see danger. I see intrigue. I also see a man with long hair, because I've got long hair.
Alright, Medium, before I speak to Eric, I'm going to ask the Medium one last question.
Okay.
Describe your favourite hobby.
I can't say the first thing that comes to my head because it's rude. But what I do like to do is I like to learn new wrestling moves. And I like to train the kids on how to wrestle, because you need to know how you wrestle when you're on the streets of Hackney or somewhere else in London.
Speaking of children, there's going to be a lot of kids at your last match, your testimonial that's happening in a couple of weeks' time. What advice would you give to kids who maybe want to get into wrestling?
Punch hard sooner, and the big kids won't pick on you. Now, when the big kids won't pick on you, you become the big kid. So you need to punch them harder sooner. You can't just let them come at you and sort of let them have you a few times and then hit them. Hit them sooner, then you become a champion, like me, the Medium.
What's your pinnacle wrestling move? Or when you go up against the fly swatter in a couple of weeks, how are you going to pin him? Do you have a final move?
The fly swatter has nothing on me. The fly swatter is a fly. He's not the swatter, he's the fly. And I'm going to swat him. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab him by the throat, turn him upside down, punch him in the bollocks, and fling him over the ring.
Okay, I think that's enough talking to the Medium. What I'd like to do now is talk to Eric. So if you could take off the wig and the bandana and maybe the glasses. I'd like to get...
It's easier said than done, that kid.
It's a real talk with you.
Who the fuck am I? He's talking about Mike. I can't see Mike. I need to get the Medium off. I need to get him off. I need to get him off my face. Oh! Okay, I'm ready. Oh, mind the mic.
Hi Eric, my name's Richard.
Hello, Richard. I'm Eric.
I'm the one doing the documentary today with Rob here.
Lovely things.
I just want to ask you a few questions. Obviously, you've been the Medium for a couple of years now.
Yes.
But what we're really after is learning about the characters behind the North East Wrestling Federation. So if you could just introduce yourself.
Bear with me 1 second. I've got a terrible cough.
If you could just introduce yourself.
Oh, my name's Eric, and I play the character, the Medium, in the wrestling. I've been wrestling all my life, and I've I've had various amounts of success, including being here with you guys.
That's brilliant. What did you have for your breakfast this morning, Eric?
Oh, I had a steady breakfast of sometimes my memory goes because sometimes I'm thinking I'm actually the medium and I've had like a chicken lung or something when really I've had porridge.
How would you make the perfect porridge?
Well, usually I get my father to do it, but he's getting elderly now, so it's getting a bit harder. But the porridge is it's one of them that comes in the packets, and you pour the thing out, you pour the milk in, the bowl, and you put it in the microwave.
If you were a film star,
Huh.
who would you be?
If I was a film star. Charlton Heston, I think. Yeah.
Why would you pick Charlton Heston?
Strong jaw. Women love him. Personally, I think he's a very attractive man.
If you could have a superpower, what would it be?
Oh, I'd have to say the normal man thing and being invisible, so I can go into ladies' locker rooms and watch them get nude. But seriously, I'd probably just fly because then I'd really like to go abroad one day.
Do you have any questions, folks? What did you enjoy about school, Eric?
Oh, school, everything about school. I went to an all-boys school, of course. I enjoyed learning things, and particularly like the history lessons. I enjoyed learning about the English culture, what it all meant, and how many wives Henry VIII had, and regular normal things about school. Also loved getting whipped by the teacher. It was strange, but it really set me on the path to great things, I think.
What is your biggest regret in life?
My biggest regret? That's a really tough question, Richard. Biggest regret?
Take your time.
I'd probably say divorcing my first wife. She was a lovely woman, but she didn't have a penis, so...
I think,
Why wrestling?
I think wrestling, you can create characters. You need to be fit and healthy. You can create characters, and it's the mixture of the two. Also, the crowd. The crowd get me going, and the thing is, the crowd are the only things that keep me going in my life these days, and it's really difficult to talk about, feeling like I'm coming to the end of my career, but there's something about the buzz and the smell of the crowd is really gets me going and gets me up in the morning.
we hear the medium is going to be your last persona.
Yeah.
You're going to be retiring after this. Have you got anything planned?
Well, like I've mentioned, I'd love to travel and get away from the area. But I am retiring, but I can't really imagine myself retiring, and I don't really know what I'm going to do. To be honest, it's not me that really wants to retire, but it's the powers that be that are making me retire, I guess.
Eric, I'm just going to turn the camera off for a second. Beep. What do you mean the powers? Who are you talking about?
It's just the Federation, really. They want new, younger blood to come in. They don't want to see an old man wrestle anymore. I can't. I says I can change the character. I've got a few characters in mind, but they don't. They don't really want. They don't want me anymore. So I don't really want to talk about it. It's really. I don't know. I might get myself into more trouble.
It's just us here.
Basically, they don't want me. They think my character and my mood is stale. Also, with me being the oldest, I'm kind of on the highest payroll, you know, and I think they want to change the whole direction of it, and I'm not happy with it. They see me without. They see the Federation without me, and I can't really imagine it myself. And I have friends who say it won't work, but they've been given new contracts, so I don't really know what's happening. Could I have some water?
Yeah, we'll get you some water.
Thank you.